the NBA.
If it's the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, it can only mean one thing. Welcome to Cleveland, Ohio. Welcome to this Thursday night in the NBA, right here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. And we've got a moment now to check out the Eastern Conference standings and see where everyone is sitting as things begin to settle down just a bit through the midway point of the season. Take a look at the Cavaliers. This season has been a struggle for them. They're down at the bottom of the conference.
Well, I think for Cleveland, they've had such a disappointing season. Even when they've gotten a little bit of momentum, they haven't been able to keep it going.
And when you talk about inconsistency, I think a lot of it has to go to the players because ultimately they're the ones that dictate how they perform.
And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thanks. With the new G League Pathway program, some say that the NBA is competing now with college hoops for top high school players. G League President Sharif Abdur-Rahim said, "I don't think so. This is an opportunity for unique talents, a select group that are tracking toward the NBA. It's a different model from college. Guys, we'll see how this works out in the years to come."
D.A., thanks a lot. Greg, too early to start talking about MVP for this year? We're mid-season.
You know, we've gotten to a point now where we start talking MVP at the start of the season. You know,
yeah, right.
People just love to talk sports at this point, especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual awards out there. I think you can make a case and sway some opinions with your play this time of year, but I like to let it all play out before I start focusing on that.
Things can change in a hurry, can't they, in a season? You feel
yes,
like
they
you
can.
Like you say, let it play out. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. We've got Beasley. Edwards is out there with Towns. And there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. And for the Cavaliers, Jared Allen is out there with Nance. Then there's Colin Sexton. Then it's Okoro. And it's Rubio in at the point. Now here's Allen. Passes to Sexton. 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's Nance. He can't get it to go. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Feeds it to Beasley. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Beasley just outworked the defense there. I mean, was able to get into his shot and get it done inside.
Here's Sexton. And good that time.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy two.
Now the Timberwolves with it. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
And, you know, that's a big part of how they attack and win, getting it going from the three-point line. But at the end of the day, it didn't happen.
And here's Sexton after Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer. Sexton against Edwards. Okoro shot is off. To the paint. That's good from Edwards on the assist by Beasley. Edwards got 5.
You know, Beasley not trying to do too much or get too cute there. Just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done.
Rubio against Russell. Kicks it out to Rubio. Here's Allen. Oh, what a dunk!
How about the hops for a guy that long? Allen enjoying throwing it down like that. Bam!
And Jared Allen, the big man out of Texas, a big part of his impact is how well he moves as a center. Very long and covers a ton of ground on both ends.
And that one falls for Allen. And with Allen, the amount of floor he can cover with a few steps is staggering.
And, Kevin, it lets him take away chances and opportunities on D. On the other end, one step to the hoop, and he's completely relocated as a target. One of the best moving bigs in our league.
There's Russell with the three. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Rubio with a wide open look. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That's his first foul. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Rubio against Russell.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Nance, right side, outside, Sexton. Allen, left side. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Allen's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, for Allen, to me, guys, it's about getting into a rhythm. And once he does, he's got no problem catching and shooting.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And the pass to Towns. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Rubio. His last outing, he had 8 points. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
High percentage look there, guys. Rubio's best chance to score, and he maxed it out.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Russell passes to McDaniels. Back to Russell. And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Rubio. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Nance, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for D'Angelo Russell.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
Now here's Rubio. Left side, Sexton. Now here's Rubio. Nance, right side. And Rubio kicks to Sexton. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Outside, Russell. Pass to Beasley. Launches it. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Rubio. He kicks it to Sexton. He dishes it to Okoro. Back to Sexton. And the rejection by Towns.
Great timing on the block there. Towns helps affect winning in a lot of different ways.
Cleveland's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Pass to Allen. Outside, Sexton. Cans it from downtown. Sexton's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
Here is Russell. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Golden State.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass. All around, just his effort level was off the charts.
Here is Rubio. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Allen, that's good.
Well, you got to do much more than that to slow Allen. I mean, this guy is long and athletic, capable of converting through contact.
Last game for the Cavaliers, it was a loss to Oklahoma City. Russell against Rubio. Russell dishes to Edwards. That shot, no good. Good D by Rubio. Cavaliers leading. Here's Okoro. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jaden McDaniels. The Cavaliers have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And guys, they've taken a huge step forward at the free throw line this season, especially when you compare it to last season. They're a completely different team in that area.
First free throw is good. Greg, you showed toughness and grit when you played. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty. And there are several players whose style you admire that play like that.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis, the LeBrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically, but they also provide tremendous skill set. But two other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness. You know, two guys, when you look at those two, a lot of people didn't project them to be what they've become. And it's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out.
Cedi Osman, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Russell passes to Edwards. Love grabs the board.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Gets a hand on it.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Outside Russell. The pass to Towns. Out to Russell for the 3. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Culver. Here's Davis. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
There's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Culver. The Cavaliers making the shot. The 11-footer. Another shot. And it's Davis laying it in. Davis has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
It's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Minnesota's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. McLaughlin, the pass to Okogie. And it's sent back by Allen.
It's really hard to shoot over Allen, which is probably why you shouldn't try to do it.
Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession.
And a moment now to check out some of the numbers for Jared Allen. 8th in rebounding, 9th in blocks, And with a top 20 ranking and field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands, and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And he's a top 10 rebounder this year for good reason. He's unbelievably driven, and he competes with you for the entire game. Pass to Okogie. Trying his luck from deep. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Well, I like this young man, Jared Allen. He's still working to find consistency in his offensive game. He's a really good leaper and finishes at the rim, protects the rim. But his strength right now, which will always be his strength, I think, is his defense. He's outstanding at that end of the floor.
Here's McLaughlin. Jared Allen making his last shot. Here's Towns. He's off on that one, and it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. To the middle, here's Allen. Sexton trying to break free. Allen's shot is off.
And Clark, with Allen, he's still young, and the comfort on offense has yet to really find him.
Yeah, and you know what? I think he's really scratching the surface there, Greg. I mean, this kid is only played 1 year in college. And he's shown you that he can defend at a high level. And he looks like he's a worker, so I think his offensive game will ultimately catch up with his defense.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
But they get it back. Pass to McLaughlin. Over in the corner. Clock at 6. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Wound up there for Allen. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Woo-hoo-hoo, that's the stuff of nightmares for the defense. They'll see that one in their sleep. A long athlete like Allen flying in the air, that's a bad picture.
Here's McLaughlin. Jared Allen making his last shot. Passes it to Davis. Inside, here's Towns, and it's sent back by Allen. To the paint, here's Love, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And for years now, GA, Kevin Love, one of the better outside shooting big men in the game. He can really light it up.
I tell you, when Love gets it going, he is hard to slow down. Great on the catch and shoot. Hard to believe it wasn't a large part of his game until he was established in the NBA.
And he knocks down the first one.
And you all may have heard this before, but I can't resist this fun fact about Kevin Love. His uncle was one of the founding members of the band The Beach Boys.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Kevin Gelly's checked in. Minnesota also with the sub. Prince is checked in for Josh Okogie. Both free throws good from Love.
And they've been the more physical team, offensively, seeking contact, looking to score in the lane, and getting to the line.
A big disparity in the free throws, and that's been a big boost to their offense.
Here's McLaughlin. No points in the game yet for him. It's Prince on the wing. Shoots from the elbow. From deep, the long distance three is buried.
You know, when he was coming out of college, this is exactly what scouts thought Prince would be. A strong 3-and-D wing who plays with a lot of effort.
Now, here's Sexton. He's got 8. Down low. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight, and it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Kevin Love. Timberwolves trail by 10. Prince outside. Tipped away. Stolen by Garland. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. And that one's good. Osman.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Culver kicks to Prince. And there's the pass to McLaughlin. Now here's Culver. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. McLaughlin, no good. And here's Sexton. Good if it goes. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
Jared Allen has been on display for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He put on a clinic in defense that quarter. His shot blocking was key for him. Back right after this. And catching up with Karl Anthony Towns, he talked about what this team needs to improve upon to get to the next level.
All year we've talked about the message of discipline. Sometimes our discipline gets away from us, and I think that's what happens on our defensive end, that our discipline lacks, and we're starting playing free basketball, and it's not team basketball.
And Greg, of course, we see many teams having this issue.
The game is so fast-paced now. It's hard for guys to value each and every possession. That often leads to careless play at both ends.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Cavaliers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Then there's Garland. And it's Hartenstein in at center. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Now here's Culver. He's covered closely. Kicks to Towns. A 3. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. And here's what the Cavaliers' schedule looks like. On Saturday, it'll be the Detroit Pistons coming into town.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Sexton on the wing. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Culver with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Nice heads-up play that time from Culver. Excellent awareness.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Last time they came together was in Minnesota, where they fell to the Wolves.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
For the Cavaliers, Nancy's checked in for Osman. Okoro comes in for Colin Sexton. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland. And then for Minnesota, Daniels, he's checked in for Towns. Malik Beasley comes in for Culver. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Jordan McLaughlin. Now, here's Rubio. Pass to Okoro. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, as a point guard, you must have had so much fun being surrounded by so much terrific talent at UNLV.
Larry Johnson, Stacey Augmon, I mean, I could go on. And you're right, I was blessed to play alongside these guys. They were incredible talents, finishers. And, you don't always appreciate it going through that moment. But the fact that we're all still close and stay in contact, man, what an awesome experience to be a part of that team.
Chemistry must have been off the charts on that team.
It was, and we had a lot of personalities, man. It was a different era back then. But I tell you, again, I wouldn't trade that experience for anything.
He hits the second from the line. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Russell from long range. That one also a miss for him, just like the other 3 attempts this game. Rubio outside. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Beasley outside. He kicks it to McDaniels. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Boy, he could have taken it himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his teammate.
Pass to Hartenstein. Rubio looking it over. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's one of the few mistakes they've made this half. Turnovers haven't been an issue for him yet.
Edwards, he's checked in for Ed Davis. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Passes it to Prince. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. The pass to Russell. Off target with his 3.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now, here's Rubio. Pass to Cavaliers. 5 on the clock. Here's Hartenstein. And that one's drained from the low block. Hartenstein's got his first points in this one.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. The Cavaliers making the shot. Now the feed to Prince. And they pick up 2.
Yeah, you look at Russell, and one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
The Cavaliers leading by 17. Rubio outside. To the inside. It's stolen by Edwards. Fast break. Here they come for the finish. And Edwards with the stuff.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Rubio, the pass to Hartenstein. And the basket by Rubio. And the Cavaliers lead by 17.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And now look at the numbers for Edwards.
He's having a superb season. He's averaging 19 points per game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And really just excellent numbers. I like what we've been seeing from him across the board.
I do too. I mean, he's playing with much more focus now and a much higher level of intensity.
Nance passes to Cavaliers. And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That is his first foul of the game. Now, here's Okoro, covered by Beasley. Shot clock at 6. Here's Nance, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
Yeah, this league is in good shape when you talk about guys like Nance. The consummate role player does everything that's asked of him.
Now, here is Russell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
He's been an absolute non-factor. 0 factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
Rubio against Russell. And McDaniels with the block. And Prince with a clear path to the hoop. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
You know, one of the things the team has confidence with Prince in is finishing on the break.
And it's Rubio with the ball for the Cavaliers. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
Here's Cavaliers. Again, the Cavaliers score.
And right there, Rubio doing what he does. Seeing the floor, exploring the defense, finding the open man, and getting him the ball.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
The Cavaliers leading by 19 points. Out to Nance. There's the three. A rebound by the Timberwolves. And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Minnesota making a switch here. Okogie's checked in. Edwards kicks to Russell. Pass to McDaniels. Dishes it to Prince. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Okoro, and Okoro throws it down.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Timberwolves trail by 21. Pass to Okogie. Edwards against Love. Timberwolves passing it around. Prince misses.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. A different look now for Cleveland. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Nance. Sexton comes in for Okoro. And it's Garland in for Ricky Rubio. And a change for the Timberwolves. Towns is checked in. 6 to shoot. Osman, the pass to Love. Over Edwards. And that one's good. Love. Love's got 6.
Great use of that mid-range area by Love. With that simple jumper, he can really shoot a high percentage.
Here's Okogie. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Deep 2 from Russell. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And now we go to the 2K leaderboard. What a season it's been for these teams on the offensive glass. The Cavaliers 5th.
One of the better rebounding teams in the league, especially on the offensive end. They never take that for granted in terms of whether the shot's going in.
Culver's checked in for Minnesota. Now, here is Russell. Guarded closer. And Towns throws it down.
Tremendous combination of power and finesse there. I mean, once Towns gets to the rim, it's a wrap.
And the Timberwolves have made it clear Karl Anthony Towns is their franchise player. He's the guy they're building around.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
DA, thank you. Timberwolves trail by 21. And we've heard Towns for years pronouncing his happiness with the Timberwolves. Last season, Greg, as the losses piled up, some rumors that he was getting frustrated.
Well, we've seen this pattern with the Timberwolves before, right? Kevin Garnett, Kevin Love, all-star big men who ended up leaving the Twin Cities to win titles.
To the middle, there's Garland. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now, here is Russell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
You know, I love seeing players use the middle of the court. It just opens up your options, and for a guy like Russell, it gives him a lot of freedom offensively.
Here's Garland. They have a 19-point lead. Now the pass to Osman. He's looking for Love and finds him. And Garland has it in the corner. Nice D from Russell.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
Kind of an underrated athlete. Love has some good straight line speed, which we get to see in transition.
A minute 50 left in the first half of the game. Pass to Okogie. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Well, I like this from Okogie. I mean, still refining his perimeter game, so he makes his presence felt inside.
And the Cavaliers call time here. Greg is a broadcaster. Who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who is my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
Osman kicks to Sexton. Allen passes to Love, and Love throws it down.
And, you know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Timberwolves trail by 21. Pass to Towns. Over Allen. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Boy, I like that sweet-looking shooting stroke that Towns has. So polished and efficient. His mid-range J on the money.
Now, here's Sexton. He's got 16. The Timberwolves shooting about 42% so far. Now, Culver. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Kevin Gelly's checked in. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. Here's McLaughlin. To the paint. Here's Towns. Lays it up and banks it in. Towns has got 8 here in the quarter.
And, you know, defensively, you have to try something different. I mean, Towns has been lighting you up all night.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. From one Kevin to another, you guys were dominant in that first half, and you have a big lead, but do you forget about that in the second half?
Oh, yeah. We got to treat it like a 0-0 game. I know we're going to stay in the locker room. We got to come out and win the third quarter. If we do that, we feel like we'll be okay. But like I said, this team is tough. We know they're capable of coming back.
Well, we'll see what happens, Kevin. Thanks. And now back to the other Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. It was Colin Sexton who got hot in the first. He had 16 points, 3 assists, and 1 rebound. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
Well, they built this lead in large part because of the sharpshooters off the bench. The subs played a superb game. Get it? Sub, superb. Oh, I'm rolling tonight. I mean, they played like starters.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Minnesota?
They didn't show enough toughness in the paint on D. When you get dominated in the post, it sets a bad tone. You always want to win that physical battle in the area. Otherwise, you wind up with a score like this. I don't believe I'm watching this.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Colin Sexton having a dominant impact in this game.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So on the floor for Minnesota, they've got Towns. Russell is out there with Beasley. Then there's Edwards. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. Now here's Nance.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Now, here is Russell. Stolen by Rubio. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
Making a concerted effort to attack. Rubio draws contact. He'll go to the line.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
And that one falls for Ricky Rubio.
And you know, guys, when you watch Rubio, he's one of the most hyped international prospects ever. Scouts were right about his ability to manage the game, though.
Both shots good from the stripe. And here's Russell. Passes it to Towns. Down low, here's Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Edwards got 13.
Yeah, you know, the willingness from Towns to share the ball, just another reason why his guys love playing with him.
Beasley against Sexton. The pass to Okoro. Shot clock at 5. Here's Rubio. Allen. And staying with the play, Allen. He's got 15.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now, here is Russell. After the miss from Ricky Rubio. Here's Beasley. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
Here's Russell. Right now, he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force.
Boy, that shot was affected by Allen, no doubt about it. His length at 6'11", very active, solid defensively.
Now, here's Sexton. Rubio with it. 6 points for him. Here's Nance. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For Cleveland, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Nance. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. And there it is for him.
Taking the hit and still getting it to go down. Russell showing you some nice toughness there.
The Cavaliers leading by 21. Nance outside. Back to Rubio. Wound up there for Allen. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And, you know, games like this really boost Allen's confidence. I mean, and that feeds on itself. He'll become more aggressive moving forward as a result.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. And at the top of the key, Towns. Over in the corner, Edwards. No good with the triple.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
The shot's good from Nance.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Outside, Russell. And it's sent back by Allen.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Rubio, the pass to Okoro. Back to Rubio. It's stolen by Edwards. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Pass to Nance. Back to Rubio. Nance outside. Knocks it loose. 4 on the clock. Back to Rubio. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Edwards.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That is his first foul of the game. Hartenstein, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Prince is checked in for Minnesota. And Minnesota has possession inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jared Allen.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Cleveland?
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going and you just want to keep it going.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
A lot of big decisions have fallen on Adam Silver's shoulders, the commissioner of the NBA. And Greg, I think you and I agree by all accounts he has succeeded with flying colors. I mean, wouldn't you agree?
No doubt about it. I mean, I don't know that you could have had a better person
for the times. Adam Silver is to be commended, but I think also appreciated, not just from the players and the owners, but I think our fans should also appreciate who he is as a person. I've often said that commissioners typically work for the owners. He's the one commissioner, no matter the sport, that I've always felt like was a partner of the players as well.
Pass to Beasley. And it's Russell in the corner. Sinks the three-pointer. Russell's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
Rubio with it. Beasley covering. Rubio dishes to Nance. Beasley against Rubio. 5 to shoot. Passes it to Hartenstein. Shoots over Towns. And another miss by Cleveland.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
And let's check out some of the numbers here on Karl Anthony Towns. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. Averaging 25 points per, 19 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Here's Hartenstein. Down low. Here's Nance. No good, unable to end this run. And oh, here we go. Prince has got it. The fast break chance. Okoro with it. Guarded now by Prince. And Nance shines it in.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Russell. Larry Nance making his last shot.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Now, here's Okoro. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Russell looking it over. And Towns gets it to go.
Boy, he can really punish you inside. I mean, Towns has the size and the moves, which make him hard to handle in and around the paint.
And you talk post up, face up, you name it. Karl Anthony Towns gets it done.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? He's really molded that versatility into his game. I mean, he can pass it, drive it, shoot. You remember he won the skills challenge back in 2016. I mean, he's a 7-footer for sure, but he's got guard skills too. Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Kabengele's checked in. Love comes in for Allen. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Okoro. And it's Garland in for Ricky Rubio. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Ed Davis is checked in for Edwards. Culver comes in for Taurean Prince. Okogie's checked in for Malik Beasley. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Russell. Here's Osman after the basket by Minnesota. Out to the wing. Kabengele passes to Nance. That 3 off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 19. Here's McLaughlin. Kicks it to Culver. Towns wide open. No good on the 3. For Cleveland, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the 3rd. Towns with the steal. They break it out 5 on 3. Lets it go from deep. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
Quick trigger off the catch and shoot. Towns giving the defense no time to react.
Garland the pass to Osman. to the left wing. Love kicks to Osman. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Culver passes to Okogie. Here's McLaughlin. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Now, here's Garland. He's guarded closely. Love kicks to Nance. Love against Davis. Garland, the pass to Osman. Nance buries it from three-point range. Nance has got 16.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
Here's McLaughlin. There's the pass to Okogie. Off target from three-point range. The Cavaliers leading by 17. Here's Cavangeli. Here's Osman. And that one goes long.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
A different look now for Cleveland. Sexton comes in for Larry Nance. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland. Timberwolves trail by 17. Now Culver. No points in the game yet for him. And then Culver with the dunk.
Boy, Culver looking very sharp with his decision-making on that one.
Love outside. Back to Sexton. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That'll be his second foul of the game. There's 1:54 left in the third. Got a piece of it. Towns with the steal. Now here's Culver. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Towns dishes to Culver. And then Culver with the dunk.
When Culver gets inside positioning like that, he bounces up with ease and he's ready to bang it home.
Rubio outside. He kicks to Love. Back to Rubio. Five on the clock. Looking to get back on track here. He takes it up and lays it in. Rubio's got 4 points this quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Towns after the made shot from Ricky Rubio.
Showing determination inside. Towns absorbs the contact and gets the whistle.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. The first one falls.
Boy, despite his youth, I love the attitude Towns has because it's infectious and he seems to have the attributes of a genuine leader.
McDaniels, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. So he gets them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
There's 47 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to Love. Over Davis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The son of an NBA player, Love grew up learning all those tricks to draw fouls.
For Cleveland, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. That's good from Love.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
D'Angelo Russell's checked in for Jordan McLaughlin. Both free throws good from Love.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Russell passes to McDaniels, and here's Towns. Outside, Russell shoots the three. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 3 assists now in this one.
He's starting to feel it. He's in a groove here in the second half.
Up top, Rubio. He's guarded by Russell. Russell against Rubio. He feeds it to Love. That one goes. Count it. Love's got 14 points for the game.
Boy, Love is really good at getting inside the paint, establishing position, has an excellent feel for how to score around the basket.
And so it's Cleveland, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Ashman and Love are the forwards. Colin Sexton is out there with Ricky Rubio. It's Kabengele in at the center position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Pass to Towns. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got 8 rebounds in this game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And Love throws it down.
Yeah, when Rubio's in there, he's looking to do one thing on the offensive end. He's kind of an Allen wrench. He wants to simply facilitate.
Timberwolves trail by 18. Russell passes to McDaniels. Russell against Rubio. Passes to McDaniels. Four on the shot clock. Goes up from the top of the key. Good on the bucket. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Cleveland leading by 16. The pass to Sexton. No good there. Towns with the defensive effort. Timberwolves shooting well. They're at 45%. And it's Russell in the corner to the inside. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Come on, this is a big guy here, Towns. I mean, you got to foul him a lot harder than that to stop the shot. I mean, he's just too strong. Now he gets a chance to add one more at the line.
Okoro, he's checked in for Jetty Osman. Edwards, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Malik Beasley comes in for Culver. The free throw drops for Towns. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Sexton against Beasley. Love kicks to Rubio, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Rubio. Timberwolves trail by 13. Edwards dishes to Russell. Pass to McDaniels. Russell against Rubio. From the arc. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Good luck trying to keep Cat off the glass. Karl Anthony Towns loves mixing it up down low and getting after those second chances.
Rubio the pass to Love, and Love throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
To the paint. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Edwards.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
In the corner, Okoro with it. And the three off target.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 16th rebound on the night. It's Beasley on the wing. Pass to Towns. Kicks it to Edwards. Towns trying to get open. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Edwards. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Love outside. Back to Sexton. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And sometimes it seems like Sexton wants to get hit on the way up. He just embraces the challenge.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Allen's checked in. Free throw good, Sexton.
And how about the explosiveness of Sexton? A crafty floor general who is consistent in how hard he attacks the defense.
And Okoro throws it down.
Terrific assist that time by Rubio.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Russell against Rubio. Passes it to Towns. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Timberwolves trail by 14. Russell with a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Now the pass to Love. And Love throws it down.
And everything's flowing through Love tonight. And the plan is working like a charm. This has been a remarkable performance.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The shot misses. And Cleveland the other way now.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
That one goes in. Towns has got 7 points here in this quarter.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Allen surveying the D. Sexton on his 15th shot attempt. He makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Love against Edwards. Russell kicks to McDaniels. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his assist totals piling up, 11 now for him. The Cavaliers leading by 13. And here's Rubio. To the middle. Here's Sexton. Fires the three. Okoro shot is off for Minnesota. They've gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth. 8 of 12.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, Jared Allen.
And, guys, it's been a rugged brand of defense he's played. I don't know why they keep taking the ball at him. It seems like every time they have, he's come up with the rejection. And with every block, he's only gotten more and more fired up.
Their losing streak had gotten to the point where somebody, anybody, had to put his foot down. And even though there were other more probable candidates, he's been the one to take over that leadership role. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Thank you, David. Russell with it. Pass to Towns from downtown. And Okoro pulls it down.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Timberwolves trail by 12. Beasley outside. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Cavaliers on D. Yes, that goes in. Russell's got 8 here in the quarter.
Boy, you look at Russell repeatedly making plays around the rim. His imagination and creativity allow him to do so.
Allen right side. He kicks it to Okoro. Cleveland moving the ball around. Right side, Sexton. The dish to Okoro. A three-pointer off the mark. Minnesota's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Russell passes to Towns. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Towns has got 31.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you wonder if it's a good idea to foul Rubio there. I mean, he shot well under 40% from the field for his career, but at the line, he's north of 80%.
And he makes the first. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Russell against Rubio. Russell kicks to McDaniels. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's Love with the ball for the Cavaliers. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the nature of the beast. Sexton is just constantly in attack mode, looking to make a play.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. Timberwolves trail by 11. Deep two from Russell. Allen with the rebound. Cleveland's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Okoro. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 6 assists now in the game. Minnesota's gotten 8 shots off from 3-point land and hit half of them. Russell against Rubio. Russell dishes to Towns. And it's good, 2 points. 33 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Love outside. Back to Rubio. Edwards against Love. It's stolen by Edwards. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. The free throw drops for McDaniels.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
The Cavaliers leading by 8. Rubio outside, kicks to Love. They double team Love. Pass to Allen. Down low. Here's Okoro. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
Timberwolves trail by 10. Here's Russell. From the line, and again it's Minnesota.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Kevin Love. Here's Russell. Feeds it to Beasley. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Rubio against Russell. And Rubio kicks to Allen. Now, Okoro. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one is on Towns.
Allen showing you his craftiness, adept at using his shot fake to get the defenders off the ground.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 9.
Boy, you know, you look at the raw athleticism of Allen, very enticing. I mean, he's a quick-footed, shot-blocking big guy. He's got a great future in this league, in my opinion.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Kicks it out to Beasley. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Sexton the pass to Love. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. In the corner, Okoro with it. Here's Allen in the corner. Okoro with it. Drills the three-pointer. Okoro's got 12 points in just the second half.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
1:14 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Rubio against Russell. The feed now to Towns. Drops in the layup for 2. 35 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Sexton against Beasley. For 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Lets it go with the 3. A shot by McDaniels, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Russell against Rubio. Passes it to Allen. Back to Rubio. Just 5 on the clock. Okoro wide open. He fires. And a miss there on the triple.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Outside Russell. This one for 3. And there's the pass to McDaniels. His three-pointers off the mark. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.